Today we are in Atlanta, Georgia at one of the coolest scenic points that we've ever been on the channel. Look at that amazing view right there. But the view behind the camera is actually way better, which I will show you guys in just a second. But before we do that, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, my name's Grayson McTaggart and I like making videos about cars. And today I have something really special planned for you guys. And it's actually a new car on the channel. Before we go any further, be sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss any of the awesome content that we have coming up in the near future. And trust me, it's pretty cool. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. This is a brand new Porsche 718 GTS. My dad just picked it up from the Porsche Atlanta Experience Center, which I'll go into more detail of what that place is here in a bit, but I kind of wanted to show you guys around his brand new car that we just picked up in Atlanta. This is his brand new Porsche GTS. This is a 2022 with the 4.0 liter engine, and this one actually came with a manual transmission. What's really cool about this is my dad actually spec'd this out to every little detail that he wanted, from the seatbelt color, the transmission, the trim, every little piece of it, including this amazing blue color on the car. In the shade, it kind of actually looks like a dark, rich purple, while in the sunlight, it actually turns into this very, very nice dark blue. As you can see, it says Boxster GTS and Porsche right there with the blacked out badges. This thing actually sounds incredible with that flat 6-cylinder engine. And today, not only did we pick it up here in Atlanta, but we are actually here at Hogpen Gap, which is some of the most amazing driving roads in the United States and maybe even in the world. And the reason why we're here is we're actually driving back from Atlanta to Texas in this amazing Porsche, and we're gonna stop at Tail of the Dragon along the way and just get to experience some of these amazing roads. Now, we won't be pushing the car to its limits because it is brand new and we're not super experienced drivers, so we want to kind of keep it under that break-in period, keep it under a certain amount of RPMs, but we still want to experience these roads and take you guys along for the ride. Before we do, be sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss any more of this car and all the other cars we have on the channel now. Let's get going. Oh, listen to that beautiful 4-liter engine. So we're currently at Hogpen Gap right now, and we're running the trails through here. We're taking it easy because it is a brand new car. We never driven these roads before, but it's still just incredible. The noises that this engine produces with that flat 6-cylinder 4 liters, just incredible. We've got some awesome elevation changes too. We've been going up and down, and some awesome views off to our left and right. See, we got some awesome forests over here, and then just an incredible like mountain. Okay, so we just pulled over and we got some gas and put the top up. It was getting a little hot with the sun beating down on us like it was. So we actually crossed the border into North Carolina as well. So we're on our way to the Tail of the Dragon. We got the map up on the CarPlay thing. So it actually is 28 miles to Dragon Tail Road. As you can see, we're still getting some pretty curvy roads in here and some pretty awesome views kind of out to our left and right. This car has not been a disappointment whatsoever, and this thing is just incredible in every sense of the word. I know everybody thinks you need a Porsche 911 to have fun with the Porsche, but it's just simply not true. This is a incredible car, and I can't wait to do more with it, make more videos with it, and I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of fun driving it too. Okay, so we went ahead and pulled over about 3 miles from the tail. We're actually at this tavern inn restaurant thing where we can stop and eat, but there are some really cool cars in the parking lot here. Obviously, we have our Porsche, and then we found a 911, a bunch of Camaros, and then something really, really cool hiding right over there. Let's go check that out. All right, so there's a bunch of Camaros here right now because there's like some Camaro drive going on, like a Camaro rally. But the really cool thing that's sitting in the parking lot here is this. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a Ultima RS, which this is basically a kit car with a massive V8 under this rear hood here. Now, I really can't tell because obviously I've never seen one in person, but this thing just looks absolutely insane. The interior is full carbon fiber, a really, really cool shifter linkage right there, and everything just looks incredible on this car. This thing is a full-fledged race car, as you can tell. It's got the center lock wheels, and I'm pretty sure this is a kit car, so you basically build this yourself in your garage. I would really like to get more into kit cars and building. And when I say building, like actually building the entire car. And so this may be something that we do in the future on the channel, so if you like this thing, be sure to let me know in the comments down below, so maybe we can kind of get into it a little more. But check out how cool this thing looks. So we just ate lunch here at Poco, and we got some pretty cool pictures of the car right here, and now we're about to get on the Dragon with the Porsche. So this is gonna be really cool. I'm pretty excited. Let's get going. Okay, so we just left that Poco Lodge thing. Awesome food, awesome vibe too. Everybody there was car people, so and you got to see a bunch of cool cars coming by. Now we are on tail of the Dragon, or we're getting pretty close. Here comes the fun. Yeah, so there's two different types of people on the tail of the Dragon. People who go slow and people who go fast. And this Infinity in front of us is one of the people who just go slow, and they have no idea what they're doing. They don't know where they are. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of car guys and Corvette guys and motorcycles and everyone else trying to pass them. It's kind of funny, but it's also kind of concerning at the same time. I could see how this would be a very dangerous road.
Yeah, if you take it too fast.
Yeah, no, I see why there's so many warnings about the tail, and also why it's so famous, because this is an intense road already, and I don't even think we're like officially at the starting point.
Not yet.
And it's already a crazy road. Look at this. Sharp mountain up on your right, and then sharp, just steep drop off on your right.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, you're welcome. So we just kind of stopped and pulled over to get some pictures and to kind of check out the vibe of the Dragon. And so far the vibe of the Dragon is stressful. Everybody here is pushing their cars hard, and it is probably the most dangerous place to do so. So fair warning, if you come to the Dragon, just be ready for people who either think they know what they're doing or they know what they're doing. And yeah, just be ready for it. As you can see, our fastest route now due to traffic conditions, and it's an hour and it's only about 40 miles. And that's kind of what the Dragon does to you. So we're gonna get going here in a minute. We can kind of find our way out. So there's a Camaro meet going on, or a Camaro cruise, so we're seeing a lot of Camaros, just American muscle in general out today. There's probably over 400 Camaros on or around the Dragon right now, which is just insane to even think about. Luckily we don't have anyone behind us right now, so we can kind of go our own pace, but I doubt that'll last long. There's a Polaris slingshot. I'm sure he is freaking out. I think he is terrified. You see videos in the tail of the Dragon, and it doesn't look this terrifying. Like, people are like going or whatever. Yeah. This is, when you're here in a car, especially a car that you like just got.
Yeah, no, what I worry about is somebody coming the other way. I think I can handle it going my way.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think we're good going this way.
I can control my car, and as long as I don't have somebody pushing me, which I should totally ignore if they do.
Yeah.
Oh, but somebody coming the other way and crossing the line because they're cutting the corner.
Yeah, no, that's terrifying.
That would be a head-on collision. That would not be good.
I mean, every corner here is blind, pretty much. So you'd have to be a psychopath with a death wish to cross the line on the tail. I mean, like, I get that it's, you know, fun to cut the corners, but
you don't want to do that here.
It's a death wish. Like, it is seriously suicide, because one wrong move and you fall off a cliff.
Or you can have a head-on collision.
Yeah, that too. I mean, a combination of both. You know, just because like there's trees on either side of you, there's cool cars and motorcycles going everywhere. Well, actually, I like the other road that we went to more. Hogpen Gap was more fun because it wasn't certain death if you messed up. Right, I mean, it would suck.
You didn't have other people weren't so crazy.
Yeah, the tail is so famous now that everybody is here. Hogpen Gap, there was like one or two enthusiasts, and it's just south of here too. They're straight up just like divots. Wow.
That was crazy. Downhill, hairpin curve.
15 miles an hour. Okay, so this is going to be sharp.
Pothole.
Whoa, wow.
dip. What do they call the dip? Oh, there's a big
There's
hole.
a big hole. There's just a massive hole in the road. Again, we literally we picked up this car less than 24 hours ago. So we're not pushing it. Okay, so we stopped to recover. But check this out. Check out these views, man. This is insane. It's like this on both sides. And it just goes way down there. Bunch of motorcycle guys, bunch of other car guys out here today. I think we're gonna kind of get back on it. So let's get going. Wow. This car tracks your G-force, your max G-force, so we'll have to look at that.
Yeah, it's showing me the G zone here now.
Yeah, that's cool. You're pulling about a G each direction, each turn. We're not even going that fast, which is crazy. Yeah, we thought when you got to the scenic overlook that it was open. It is definitely not open. I will say it's like more calm now, I guess. Like there's not as many people. Like there's still a couple every once in a while. Okay, maybe by a couple I mean like 20, but you know, whatever. This is actually nuts. Like this is actually insane. Yeah, now it's like calm. Now like no one's down here. It's just not in absolute insanity. Okay, so we finally completed the Dragon. That was terrifying. What do you think of it?
Oh, pretty much terrifying, but we made it through. What's terrifying about it is you got blind curves and you got people coming the other direction, and you just hope that they stay in their lane, because if they don't, it would be a head-on collision. It'd be bad.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do if they go over.
Right.
Like there's if you try to dodge them, you fall off a cliff.
Or into the trees.
Yeah, you go into a tree or a rock or a mountain or something. So I don't know why that road is hyped up so much. Like I kind of see why. It's a very intense road to drive, but it's not as much about your abilities that's terrifying, right? It's the everybody else just being stupid. Because if they mess up, it could just ruin everything. So,
well, it's a lot of hairpin curves.
yeah.
So people like that.
Again, yeah, that makes sense. But car made it through in one piece, and it looks incredible. So this car is ceramic coated, so it just looks so good. And not only that, like nothing really sticks to it, so it's gonna be really easy to wash any dirt or bugs or anything off from our long road trip. Again, we are driving all the way from Georgia up to Tennessee and then back to Dallas. So we've got kind of a long drive ahead of us for the next few days, but I plan to film a lot of it, so it's gonna be a fun few days. Anyways, I think we're gonna get back on the road and be good. It's been kind of a long day and we only got a couple more miles to the hotel and it's not gonna be super interesting, so I think I'm gonna end the video here. So thank you guys for watching. I think we may drive the Dragon again tomorrow, not really sure. But if we do, be sure to look out for that video or whatever video I post with this car next. Anyways, hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye. Damn.